Hello all, Stereo Man back at it again. This is a Sunday afternoon install, and today, my friends, we're working on a 95 Isuzu Rodeo LS. Yes, a 95 model. And this customer realized that he needed to come to the best, so he made the call. It was just that simple. And on this vehicle, we're installing this Excalibur 1870. We're wiring it up for remote start, not alarm, and it's going to be a two-way remote start system that'll work from almost a half-mile away. He'll have the remote with the LCD screen that will give the status of the door locks as well as the remote start runtime status, all that good stuff. Works from almost a half-mile away. And you know what? If you want it, you can have it. All you got to do is make the call. It's just that simple. 708-821-3526. And remember, we're located at 1540 Roswell Road, Suite 600 in Marietta, half-mile east of the Big Chicken. So we're going to go ahead, get started on this vehicle. Oh yeah, also, this is 3 days before Christmas. Yes, December 22nd, 2019. And remember, effective New Year's, January 1st, 2020, our prices on remote starts are increasing as a result of the tariffs. So if you want your remote start, even if you can't get it installed until February, as long as you make a deposit of half between now and December 31st, we will hold this price for you. Remember, prices are increasing January 1st. Let's get started. We've got this very nice mint condition 95 Isuzu Rodeo that we're about to install this two-way remote start in. So we're gonna take the stuff apart and get the wiring done, and we're also gonna interface keyless entry, which we do for all vehicles that have operable power locks. And you're gonna see how it's done flawlessly. When you want the best, hey, you got to come to the best. It's just that simple. The best is located at 1540 Roswell Road, Suite 600 in Marietta, just a half-mile east of the Big Chicken. 708-821-3526. And this is a Sunday afternoon install. Yes, we do installs on Sundays sometimes as well, after church, of course. So if you need something installed, hey, all you got to do is make the call, make a deposit, and make an appointment. It's just that simple. Let's get started. All right, we got some of our stuff taken apart already. This has another kind of aftermarket starter interrupt system in here that was installed years ago, and the customer said he's annoyed by it actually. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that garbage because he has to press a button on a separate remote in order to start the vehicle every time the key is turned on, and that's kind of annoying. So we're gonna do away with that also. And then also, when we took the shroud, when we took this shield off right here that goes below the steering column, happen to notice, you see that like rectangular cutout? That's a provision for the OBD2 connector, which stands for onboard diagnostic, which is for all your emissions and all that good stuff. And because this vehicle is a 95 model, this was the year before they started the federally mandated OBD2 connectors. So they had a provision for it, which they didn't start that until 96. That's why that little piece is right there. So we're gonna go ahead, get into this wiring, get this thing done. That way the customer has a nice remote start just in time for the winter. All right, we are into the wiring on this 95 Isuzu Rodeo. We've already removed the old keyless entry system with that starter interrupt, and we're going to put this right in the garbage where it belongs. So we're almost finished here, and then you're going to see how the system works flawlessly. And remember, when you want the best, hey, you got to make the call. It's just that simple. 708-821-3526. Let's finish this up. We're all finished with the 95 Isuzu Rodeo. And when you look around, you don't see any wires hanging, nothing missing, nothing loose, nothing broken, nothing in disarray. Everything retains a factory appearance, just like when the vehicle was brought to us. I can hit the lock button. Doors lock, lights flash. I have the unlock button. This does not have drivers or priority, so when you hit the unlock button one time, all the doors unlock and it reflects it on the remote. And now the main feature, remote start. Hit the start button twice. Music plays on the remote, the vehicle starts right up, and then the parking lights, they'll come back on in about 10 seconds. As you can see. And it shows the status on the remote as well. Counts down from 30 minutes. So at 1 minute, the remote will start beeping, and you have the option from there to run it for another 30 minutes or let it shut down. And then of course, we can shut it down with the remote as well. And there you have it. You've seen it for yourself, another flawless install. This is the old keyless entry with starter interrupt that we removed from the vehicle. Look at this remote. Doesn't even have any writing on it, nothing at all. No labels on the buttons to know which one's the trunk release, which is lock, which is unlock. None of that stuff on there. So the best place for this to go is in the garbage can. That's where we're gonna put it. So when you want the best, hey, you gotta make the call. It's just that simple. 708-821-3526. Get a remote start for a loved one or even a liked one. Hey, as long as you get one, make the call. It's just that simple. 708-821-3526. Follow us, like us, subscribe to us, call us, visit us, and refer us. Peace. God bless you. We'll see you at the next install. Garbage. At least this customer came to the best because he wanted the best. Yeah.